If you're a high performer and you've hit a plateau in your life or career, you could be mistaken for thinking that you've lost your confidence. And a lot of people would make that assumption. And if you go to a lot of coaches and a lot of therapists and you told them that you've hit a plateau because you've lost your confidence, they would work with that most likely. But here's the thing, it's highly unlikely that you've lost your confidence. And in fact, high performers, in my experience, have very rarely lost their confidence. What they have lost or lost sight of is their self-esteem. Now let me explain how this works, so stick with me. Self-confidence is what you believe you're capable of achieving. Yeah? Now, if you've plateaued, it doesn't mean that you don't believe you're capable of achieving greatness. That's probably why you're really fucking frustrated, because you know you can achieve greatness, but for some reason, the brakes have come on and you can't make that happen anymore, or at the level in which you wish to make that happen. Self-esteem, conversely, is what you believe you're worthy of achieving. So I'll say that again. Self-confidence is what you believe you're capable of achieving. Self-esteem is what you believe you're worthy of achieving. Now, if you don't believe you're worthy of having that high thing that you're aiming for, you're not going to do it, you're not going to get it, because you're going to self-sabotage, because a part of you doesn't believe you're worthy of that thing. So before you jump to the conclusion that you need to increase your confidence, ask yourself, do I believe I'm worthy of that thing? And you may go, well, yeah, I do believe I'm worthy of that. But that may be a conscious decision you've made, because we want to find out unconsciously, does that unconscious core identity inside of you, does that believe you're worthy of achieving that? And most of the time, when you have plateaued, it is not because you've lost your confidence, it's because your self-esteem has been chipped away at silently over time. So how do you lose your self-esteem? Very, very simply, your self-esteem is your respect for yourself. It's how much high regard you hold yourself within. Now, if you do things over time that are not in alignment with your best self, with what your unconscious mind knows you're capable of being, then you will lose points on the self-esteem scoreboard. But when you do things that are in alignment with your best self, that your unconscious mind knows you're capable of achieving and are capable of being, you will gain points on the self-esteem scoreboard. And a lot of the time, people lose their self-esteem, even high achievers, believe it or not, because they're not living up to what they're capable of being, not just what they're capable of doing.